After 154 regular season games, a field of over 20 Whifflers was narrowed down to the final 10, and with a record 859 homers hit in 2004, only the strongest would survive. The playoffs started off with a nail-biter between 8th-seeded Woody and 9th-seeded Boom Boom. Woody grabbed himself a 4-0 lead before solo homers by Stoner and Boom Boom cut the lead in half. Trinky then started a 5th inning rally off with a single before Steve tied things up.
Steve-O, I just hit the game-tying home run.
I feel good.
Let me end.
Boom Boom would have no trouble in the bottom of the 5th, getting Joe on a ground ball, Matt on a bouncer back to himself, and then Harry on another ground ball to Trinky. The stage was now set for a dramatic 6th inning, and Trinky would provide all the heroics. Trinky's leadoff homer in the top of the 6th brought Boom Boom all the way back from 4 down to take a 5-4 lead. Woody now needed a rally of his own, but it just wasn't meant to be. Billy popped out to Dave and right, then Woody hit this soft dribbler to Trinky and left. Joe brought some excitement with a base hit, putting the tying run on, but Matt grounded out to end the game. Boom Boom went on to win Game 2 and moved on to the quarterfinals. The other wildcard round pitted 7th-seeded Trinky against 10th-seeded Steve. Could Steve-O pull off the upset? It was looking that way early because Trinky clearly didn't have his best stuff. Damn, I suck. Trinky fell behind early in Game 1, giving up this leadoff homer to Stoner in the top of the 1st, and another solo shot later in the inning to Dave. He was quickly in a 2-0 hole. But that would be the least of Trinky's worries after Woody belted this 3-run homer as part of a 7-run 3rd inning. Woody's 3-run jack came with nobody out. Cankles did some more damage with this base hit back up the middle. Woody and Dave would score with ease, but Cankles wasn't as lucky. Hey, I'd kinda like to see that again. That'll definitely leave a mark, but not nearly as big a mark as Steve dealt Trinky with an embarrassing 2-game sweep. Unfortunately for Steve and Boom Boom, Dave and Carey were waiting in the quarterfinals and both went on to sweep those series. Billy and Stoner also locked horns in the quarterfinals. After winning Game 1 6-0, Billy got an early lead in Game 2, reaching on an error here before scoring on this grounder by Carey. Matt fires a perfect strike to Stoner at 3rd, but Stoner misses Billy at point-blank range. This gave Billy a 2-0 lead in the top of the 3rd. Trinky added to the lead with this solo homer to center. That made the score 3-0, but Stoner still wasn't out of trouble. Woody followed with a sharp single to center, and then Cankles reached on this error by Stoner. All he could do was laugh that one off. Billy helped his own cause with an RBI single to right. Carey added another run, Cankles trotting home with ease, but Billy was out at the plate, ending the inning. Cankles started a 4th inning rally off with this blooper down the right field line, hustling all the way to second base for a stand-up double. Billy then gave himself a commanding 7-0 lead, sneaking this homer just inside the right field pole. He was well on his way to a semifinal berth. Trinky later singled down the left field line, and Carey would follow with a base hit of his own, giving Billy plenty of insurance. Another single by Trinky had Cankles trying to score, but a great throw home by Harry ended the inning. Stoner refused to quit, however, and broke up the shutout bid with this solo homer to center in the bottom of the 5th. That cut the lead to 8-1. Steve-O followed with one of his own, but there was still a huge hill to climb. Otto's 2-run shot in the bottom of the 6th made things a little more interesting, but Billy settled down, closed the door, and held on to advance to the semifinals. It would be Billy's first trip to the Final Four. Joe also emerged as a semifinalist by beating Harry 2-1.